What's going on, everybody? It's Willie Joe here. We're in front of 741 North Airport Way. I have a friend named Miguel. He's a home flipper here in the Stockton, California area, and he invited me to take a look at one of his flips. This home here is going to be going on the market next week, so I thought we'd get an extra early sneak peek and take a look and show you how house flipping works. Overall first impressions is that the home is in a tight and busy area, but Miguel's done a really good job here with the paint, the gray-green mix with the white trim, as well as the popping red door. As you can hear behind me, it's a really busy street, so not really a place that I would prefer to live in, but you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder here. In addition to that, they did put fresh new concrete driveway, so that's always a plus, and can't wait to go look inside. I'm sure they're still going to be redoing the front yard. As you can see, it's a little, could use a little love there, but other than that, it looks like a solid home here.
It's gonna help out with buying home.
Ooh. Shoes off?
No, you're good.
Yeah? Oh, wow. Gotcha. So you choose laminate when you do?
Yeah, so I usually try to get the 100% waterproof laminate.
Okay.
You get it a good price, I get this for $1.59, and so it's a good price, but it's also in the glass. It comes with it has the paper already on the bottom, so you don't have to do the extra work, foam and stuff, so it works out good.
Do you get it local or?
Yeah, right here,
Flooring, yeah. Got a recessed lighting here.
Yep. Recessed in.
Nice update for an older home.
Every living area, the kitchen, and the bathroom, and also
Yeah, feel free to walk me through like your process. What are the major things you updated here?
For me, I usually focus on the kitchens and the bathrooms. That's
Okay.
where I'm gonna spend the most amount of my money, because of course of the eye-catching qualities. Like when somebody comes in and sees these white, the black accents is just gonna catch their eyes, you know.
Gotcha.
So that's what I go for. I mean, I try to put okay stuff and everything else, you know. I try to find as much builder grade, then I'll upgrade. Usually, try to match up the handles and.
Oh, okay.
If this house is an older house, so the doors couldn't take, I usually put like these square ones, but the mechanism doesn't really work for these older size doors.
Gotcha.
Like this one, we couldn't do it. Generally, I kind of keep the same. Like if you looked at my last flip, I mean, it's almost identical. Different door color, different fixtures. Like the other one was stainless steel. These are black or bronze.
Right.
Black countertops as opposed to the lighter ones and the other ones. So I kind of keep it all because it's easier when I buy. Because then I know exactly what I'm buying and I know my exact cost because I'm buying this same type of stuff all the time.
Right.
And then
Different sizing.
Exactly, just
Gotcha.
different sizes with different finishes, you know. So then like with the appliances, I usually go to Lowe's. So Lowe's has a clearance section.
Right.
So anytime I'm in the Lowe's, I just hit the clearance section.
Yeah, straight.
And then so on the side, I also have a trucking company. So I have a good relationship with Lowe's because I do their home delivery. So usually, if I go in there, I'll find something on clearance, and I get a discount on top of it.
Right.
So like this range right here was like $1,300. I got it for $600.
Oh, that's a great deal.
It just had a dent. My guy was kind of pushing it. Right here it has a dent.
Oh yeah,
Then it's one on this side.
Real minor.
And then there's like a little chip in the top right here. It's like a little chip. You can barely see it. You can see it if you really want to look at it.
Sure.
And so, I mean, less than half off, you know. So
Gotcha.
That's what I do. And then I try to get as much. So when I do my stuff, I tend to buy the materials and I just pay for labor. So I get contractors in to do labor.
Gotcha.
Because I can handle my costs better than tell a contractor telling me this how much it costs. You know?
Right.
Because again, I have relationships with Lowe's. So if you get loans through Civic Financial, they also like lend you the rehab money, and then they have a big national discount program with Home Depot. So I get discounts at Home Depot through Civic Financial. I get discounts at Lowe's through my own personal network. I usually get better deals on it.
Is there like a network of contractors that you use for the labor?
Well, sometimes. I got a couple that I use, but I primarily use one guy.
Okay. Just like a guy you know?
Yeah, he's a family friend of mine.
Oh, I see.
So his wife and my wife are really good friends, and
I
I
got
use him because I'm actually from Oakland, so I used to bring some contractors out here.
Oh, I hear.
But then it would get pricey because, of course, they're gas. But back then it wasn't as bad as it is now because everything's booming in the Bay, so
right.
they're making a killing. So now it's like, no, there's no way I can drive to Stockton.
It's not worth it. Yeah.
It would be worth it to me.
Right.
So I started finding other guys, and then so I got this one guy, and then he's an investor too. So he's on it. He knows where he should be looking to save you some money. Where you can cut corners, and he just shows up, man. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I found that contractors out here, man, it's just, I don't know if not enough of them take it serious or what, but their timetables are off. It's always overruns. I mean, they're never gonna hit your deadline.
Sure.
It's just not gonna happen.
Sure.
And so now that I found somebody that, man, understands it, we work with you.
That's great. Yeah. You've probably done, I don't know, 10.
And he's not as cheap as everybody else either, though.
Right.
But,
dependable.
But he's very dependable. They do a great job, and he's like start to finish. Like, so my other house, man, I was having some issues with the permits, and because I had two different contractors, because I was actually partnered with a contractor.
Sure.
And so I got a friend that he's a very successful investor in the Bay Area, and so he threw a contractor out my way. He's like, I got one for you. He lives in the team. He's a builder, really good guy, does $1 million homes. And man, we had a great relationship at first, but then all of a sudden, I don't know what happened.
Dropped off.
Family issues or whatever, but we were partnered in the deal. And so he started the first half of the work, but then when everything didn't work out, we had to dissolve our ventureship and all that.
Yeah.
Joint venture. And then he didn't finish off all his permits. So then I brought in my boy in after.
Pick up where he left off.
Pick up where he left off.
Right.
And then, he doesn't know
what he's done so far.
So it was a challenge because we had to get, I want to say we failed inspection like 4 or 5 times before we finally got it done. But he stuck through it, and he handled it.
Right.
So I can appreciate that. And for me, if I could build a relationship I feel like I'm getting good customer service.
Of course.
Together, even if I got to pay a little bit more, I'm gonna do it.
Oh yeah. Your time is worth way more than that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right.
So because I can trust that he's gonna finish it through the process.
Right.
And if he doesn't, I know he's not gonna be like, oh no, I gotta turn the boy. He's gonna come back. He's gonna fix it. He's even fixing stuff that really wasn't his problem.
Sure.
Just come back. Man, I got you. I'll take care of it.
Right.
But yeah, so then look, this house was crazy. So this.
Yeah, how'd you find it?
Actually, from that investor.
That same investor.
Yeah, he didn't have time for it. So when he was doing this other project, he was like, man, I got one. You want to take a look at it? And he looked.
Yeah.
So I got this for $150.
Okay.
And rehab, after some of the extra stuff I did, it came out to about 50. And I'm thinking I should be able to get at least 265 for this. So
Gotcha.
We're going to start off at probably 270 because just the way the market is right now.
Gotcha.
And it's going to look nicer inside. So when people hit it, we're finishing off the roof. Range hood. I got the island range hood is going to come down. That one's going to be done Tuesday. So I should be able to get it on the market by Christmas. So we're going to, in the back, when it's being done, I'm going to finish off the driveway to the back.
Right.
But this house has a brand new foundation, all brand new plumbing inside. So when the guy who bought it, he had to raise it up, changed out all the bottom, changed out all the plumbing. So the foundation structure, the plumbing is all brand new. I didn't even have to touch the wiring or nothing.
Sure.
Wiring was all still good. One thing I did was the windows, but it was crazy. So I had like 2 extra windows on the side. This was like a big ass window.
Yeah.
2 extra windows on the side, 2 extra windows on the side. There's a door here to the bedroom.
Right. Yeah, I noticed.
There's a door here.
Yeah.
This is a door.
Right. No, I noticed the outline of the door here.
Yeah.
I noticed the outline of the wall on the other side, or the window on the other side. And you said there was a door to the bedroom here.
There's a door to the bedroom right here. This is the door.
Gotcha.
So we had to kind of make it more of a functional, you know, for the family to come in.
And is that just like from your experience, like knowing what people like in terms of like closing things off or opening things up?
Just, you know, making it like the open living area, but then you want to keep your bedrooms,
I see.
you know, separate from your living area, so that way it makes it feel like you're in different parts of the home. You know, it makes it feel bigger than what it really is, because it's on 1,000 square feet. So
Gotcha.
but then that gives them that, again, now you have a living area. Generally, we put, I use, well, it depends on where I'm at, but I'll usually put like the tech stuff in the wall, so they got
Like oh, okay.
you know, put the TV up, because that's what everybody does. So at the very least, we'll put a plug up like that, usually in the middle of the wall.
Where it's probably the best place to put a TV.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly. So, and just standard ceiling fans.
So what exactly was wrong with the foundation?
I don't know what it was before.
No?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But you had already...
This is years ago they did the foundation. It was like
It wasn't from...
2015, I would say.
Wasn't from the previous investor?
Yes, the previous investor did it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Got it. Great.
Yeah, he's the contractor too, so he does all his own work.
Gotcha. Great.
So yeah, the cabinets I usually go to Superior right here on Fremont. I got a good relationship with them, so I can.
Yeah, I'm sure you've built a good network of suppliers.
Yeah, well, you know, so I've been trying to find. You know, I found some suppliers in China.
Sure.
Right, where you can get them very cheap.
Right.
Buying such bulk, so I was like, man, it might be worth it to invest in, you know, storage and just buy
A warehouse, yeah.
Because I usually do the same type of white or a gray.
You'll use it eventually.
Yeah, I use white primarily for everything, and then like sometimes I'll do two tones, so like I'll have a white bottom and a gray top, or like vice versa, or or even sometimes black. But white is always a part of it, so I was thinking that I could buy these in bulk, or get with another investor who's interested in buy the shit in bulk.
Gotcha.
In the long run, you'll save, but it's not an immediate return. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's the bathroom. Just
oh, it's nice.
You said you shower doors going in. We'll have this. It's going to be black trim, and then it's going to be clear glass sliding door.
Nice.
Just the one hang, and it has a little rollers. It's going to hang.
You pretty much gutted this whole bathroom as it was previously, right?
Yep.
What was the condition like when you got it?
It wasn't too bad, but it was bad. So it had renters in it, but yeah, they did not take care of it. Like, so this was open to like the closet back there.
Okay.
And it had like some shelving, so it was weird how it was situated.
Sure.
It literally came out to like right about here, so right here.
Small walkway.
Really.
Yeah.
And this was open, I think.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So it came to right here, and it was like some shelving or whatever, but it was open to the closet, so it was really weird. I've never seen anything like it.
Interesting.
And then so in here, this had two windows here. I don't know why, but it had two windows. And then there was a door right here.
Right.
And then this closet again, it went all the way there.
Huh.
And it was the weirdest thing. So we just closed it, made a smaller closet, you know. So.
Was it originally a 2-bedroom?
Yes.
It was, and then I guess they manipulated the closet.
Yeah, I don't know. No, that was the original design of it.
Oh, was it?
You know, it had that old paneling that these older homes
Okay.
have. You know, it had all. It even had all that in there and in there, but it was just in bad condition. So, yeah, and then this room was just like this.
Yeah, just a fresh coat of paint and carpet. The windows were. These are the original windows?
No, I changed the windows. So I got one of my boys that I grew up with. He works for. It's a window company in Modesto. So he installs windows. So I get them through him from cost, and then he charges me $100 a window to install.
Gotcha. So yeah, were they single pane before you got it, or?
It was the original.
The original?
Yeah, the original windows, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
The previous guy didn't get a chance to get to it?
He did not touch this house at all. They bought it. It was his uncle who bought it. And he had renters in it, and his uncle has kind of been transferring his investments to him, and then so he got it, And he was like, okay, the renters moved out, so he's gonna do something with it, but he's got so many projects. He was like, I just can't get to it right now.
Yeah.
There's no point in it sitting. So if you want to buy it, you know, I'll dump it to you at a good price.
Oh man, you got a good network of people who know to go to you.
Yeah, so yeah, it's very simple. Then this was
Oh, you put an electric water heater here?
yeah, I had so we have this. They don't make the size water heater that was in here. So the ones we had, it was like coming all out.
Oh, it's sticking out. Gotcha.
Couldn't really close the door. So this wasn't really a door. So we just we had them fab a door.
Oh, interesting.
So it makes it look.
Yeah, it looks solid. Yeah. Did you think about putting it outside?
Yeah, but the backyard is so tiny.
Is it?
You
Oh, I see.
don't have too much room to put stuff. So I just upgraded it.
It's nice.
I mean, cost me extra. It didn't cost me extra to install, but parts and everything wise, it was probably about an extra $400. So
Gotcha.
maybe $5 after tax and everything. But
That's a really good selling point, though.
Yeah, exactly. They got a tankless water heater now.
Right.
So yeah, so it's definitely going to be a good. And like I said, I'm with the way the market is going. I mean, I'm seeing 2.1 is not even renovated, going for 240 right now. It's crazy, and they're not even touched. So I think I could at least get 265. But I'm thinking if it gets into a situation like last time, I could probably bump it up to 275.
It's a good return. What do we got back here?
So this is the laundry room.
Oh, okay.
So this basically was an addition that it was all bad. They didn't do it right, so we just redid it and put it. So this we had to build. So this is a big. It was a big one. It was man, a big box. So we had to build the wall out and then build this around that box to make it look normal.
Oh, I see.
So because it was just a poor addition that they did, and they really didn't do it.
Gotcha.
Any justice in what it needed. So I was like, okay, well, I can turn this to a laundry room. I'll put it like that. Oh, that's the bad.
Right.
It's on the other side for this right. So yeah, we just did that. Have it set for the washer dryer. So
do you usually include the appliances?
No.
No.
Only thing I include is the range.
Right.
And I typically don't put dishwashers. Because people don't really use dishwashers.
Right.
Unless it, so again, it depends on where the cook is. So if I'm in South Stockton and in these areas that really don't support it.
You know they'll wash their dishes themselves.
Nobody, they use the dishwasher as their dry rack. And plus it gives them more cabinet space. So in this one we put, right here is a pull-out garbage.
Oh, great, yeah.
Three can garbage thing right there. So then you got the lady Susan. So I'm actually, because if I put a dishwasher, there's no cabinet space.
Gotcha.
So that way, give them more cabinet space.
It's really nice. I could see myself living in here with the quality that you put in. Who's your target audience here? Is it like a small family, like a fresh new married couple?
No, it'll probably, well, yes it is technically, because actually we're getting a lot of investors from the Bay Area right now. So my last house, a person from the Bay Area bought it. So yeah, and they're typically newer families. They may have a kid, but they're, freshly married type situations, and they want to get out of the Bay because, this house in the Bay Area right now, like even so I'm from East Oakland, right? 62nd Avenue, and I was just at my dad's house yesterday. Yeah. And his house right now, his house is 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 680 square feet or something. It's the house I grew up in. Needs to be gutted, but he has a big lot. Sure. He got some big lot, but if he sold his house right now, he'd get probably 430, 450 maybe, and without touching it. Right. Renovations, anything. So, they're like, man, I could sell my house now and then pay cash or put a nice down payment. And I'm commuting this from Stockton, but long distance. Most people are working from home right now, so it's that's why Stockton is so hot right now. You're getting a ton of people from the Bay Area. So, in a normal sense, I probably would have toned this down if we didn't have this Bay Area influence right now. This would probably the flip would have been different.
What would you have changed?
some of the finishes.
I see.
So some of the finishes is where, you know, that's where you start spending for a doorknob instead of spending
Gotcha.
10 to 15 bucks, you're spending 50 bucks.
Make it more
$60, you know.
upscale.
So I'm giving them more because, again, and then my realtor, she deals with a lot of Bay Area clients, so she knows the clients to bring in. So again, we
What
do
they
the
care
finishes,
about.
So when they look, they're gonna look at this door, they're gonna look at that. Oh yeah,
Right,
this
I
is
see.
what I want, you know.
Gotcha.
And then they're gonna say, because the Bay Area, they come aggressive too. My last one, 10 over. I'm gonna need any conditions. I don't need any money back.
Yeah.
You know,
No
here's the
con-
offer.
right.
Everybody else is like right at. Oh,
Right.
but we want this. Oh, but we want this. It's like, oh, it's a no-brainer. You know, I'm going with the Bay Area people again.
Right.
And that's what I'm expecting with this one. They're gonna come in, see it, I want it, but they're not gonna play. They're not gonna try to nickel and dime you. They're
Right.
gonna say, hey, I'll give you this. Because again, their values out there are crazy. Right.
Right,
now. So
right.
I'm trying to get my dad to let me flip his house. I'm
Oh,
like,
that'd
"Ooh,
be
let me
great.
let me flip this one.
Tell them to come out to Stockton.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, dude, you flip this house, I'll put up all the money. You flip it, you sell it, you buy you a house cash money, you know.
That'd be nice.
Shit. Like, dude, you can make some money right now.
That's
Because if
right.
he renovated his house with his lot, I would turn that into a 3-2.
Right.
A little small yard. I'd add a garage. Man, I can 650.
That'd be nice.
650.
That'd be a good return there. What do you have going on the outside or on the backyard here?
Oh yeah, so outside, I got a landscaper. I'm gonna have him come clean all this out. Probably throw some new rock over there, just park over here.
Right.
I'm not gonna put any grass on it, and then save what you can save. Just clean it out.
Sure.
I'm gonna paint the gate with black.
It looks like it's a fresh coat of paint already, though.
Yeah, it is. Well, not too long. So.
Sure.
Just close that gate up, clean all this out.
And this is what you're referring to here, right? Like this.
Yes. Oh man, so the siding was so difficult to find, man.
Oh, it's a match.
Geez,
I
dude.
see. Where'd you end up going?
So my boy, he's flipping a house over there by Bob's Track.
Okay.
And he had this type of siding. So he's changing the siding. So when he was taking out the siding, I just told him, man,
Can I have it?
save as much as you can.
Yeah.
Like take as much as you can. I'll
Hey,
take it off your hands.
it works because it matches the aging of the previous siding there.
Exactly. So again, too, and so you know, I'm spending so much on the inside.
Right.
I can't focus on all the
I got you.
all the small. Oh yeah, I got you.
You said a brand new.
But
You said a brand new roof.
yeah. Oh no, he's about to start on it right
Oh,
now.
is he? Gotcha.
Yeah, I got all the material up there right now.
Gotcha.
So this was they had an illegal structure right here. So
Okay.
we tore it down. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna concrete it all the way back, concrete to the side, so it also gives people that appeal of a bigger driveway to
Sure.
get more cars in.
Right.
You know, because some people do. I mean, have multiple people living in small homes.
Gotcha.
And then yeah, the back we're just gonna kind of leave it like this. I'm gonna put some redo the steps, but the back will pretty much be like this. Clean it out. And, yeah.
And this is the addition you were referring to here?
Yep.
It had windows or something?
I don't know. Yeah. I'm assuming.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming, you know, maybe something like a sunroom or something,
Oh,
like,
interesting.
you know, type of screen. I don't know. When I got it, it was already like this.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah. We
Gotcha.
just finished that off the inside. Made it
It's
look,
solid, Miguel. How was your overall experience with this one?
easy.
Yeah.
This one was quick.
Yeah.
I mean, besides you know, a couple of rain delays and
Oh, yeah, sure.
delays in
The weather.
So I had a delay in the original guy who came out for the side and was like, "Oh yeah, this shouldn't be a problem."
Right. Couldn't find it.
Then yeah.
Or you tried to match it with something.
Yeah, then it ended up being a problem. But at the 10th hour, so then I had to find, luckily I found my boy last minute that I was able to get this from, because the outside was supposed to be done differently, but the guy flaked. So.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I had a guy. He was gonna actually fix all the siding stuff to make it sanded all, make it back smooth and all that. But at the 10th hour, the job ended up being too big for him, so he couldn't do it. But I'm like, fuck, now I don't have the time to do it. So, and I don't have the extra resources now, because, some of the prices started going up with COVID. So some of my costs are going up a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah. Everybody, man, this material is in high demand. Everybody's doing home DIY projects. So, man, even delivery on stuff like concrete it's all delayed. Concrete is delayed. It's hard to get it. Roofing jobs is hard to get that delayed. I mean, it's a lot of competition right now. It's a lot of work out there right now. So,
what about labor prices? Have they been pretty?
Went up. Yeah, labor prices went up. I mean, not tremendously, but everybody's working, so now they could be picky and choosy and say, hey, well, I'll bid this and see if I'll bid a little higher, and if somebody takes it, they got a higher job. So it's a lot of factors going into it right now. So I've been trying to figure out my next move. Like, man, what should I do? So unless a deal just really jumps out the screen at me, I'm gonna just kind of sit back a little bit on the flips. I'm looking at, and I don't know, you have a network of investors. If you know anybody in Chico area, so I'm looking for some investors or real estate agents in Chico, because I want to purchase a lot up in the Paradise area. I want to look into purchasing lots in Paradise and potentially putting modular homes over there.
Oh, interesting. Gotcha. You've done modular before?
No, I have not.
It's your first time.
So I've been looking into it, but so there's this new form of modular homes. It's called cross mods, and they build them into the foundation. So they don't get tagged as a modular home; they get tagged as a site-built home.
Interesting.
So without that modular stigma, you can get full price on a house like this, and FHA just this year started
approving that
loans on that.
Interesting. Gotcha.
That's what I've been looking at now. But the problem is so in a general city, it's expensive because it's. I mean, you gotta look at the cost. Is it cheaper than doing a site build, or because when you look at all the costs, all your permit costs, because you're getting permits on a new build, new construction, right? So, I mean, your permits on new construction anywhere, 25 to 35, depending on how big of a home and all that. So, when you look at all your costs, I mean, just without even acquiring the land, you're probably about 100 to 110 in just fees and
it's a lot,
all kind of stuff to get the lot ready. Then you got to buy the lot. Then you got to buy the manufactured home. So it can get expensive, but in Chico, in Magalia, because of the fires, they're trying to rebuild the city. So they're fast tracking permits, and they're not classifying them as a new build. They're classifying them as a rebuild or a renovation type thing, down. Because it's still empty land, but it had a house there. So as long as you put a house that was similar in size, like say if it was a 3.2 1,500, if you put a 3.2 1,500, you don't have to pay all those extra fees. So then it becomes, this might be profitable. So now I'm in kind of just gathering all my information. I've met with some manufactured home people, kind of got all that stuff kind of lined up, and then now I just got to do my work on the Chico area, but I go out there because of my day job. I run the delivery department, so for Lowe's, so I'm out there all the time because I got a store out there, but I just want to get out there and see what part of town is the desirable part.
Yeah, the neighborhoods.
But I mean, I've been looking online. You can get a lot anywhere from 8,000 to 25,000 right now.
Wow. Okay, I gotcha.
Houses in that area, 3.2s. I mean, you probably even today, right now, if it's a rebuilt home, you're probably looking at like 350 to 375. So it could be a profitable thing. So
it's huge,
That's what I'm looking at right now. But besides that, I'm just kind of sitting. I'm gonna sit back on some money and kind of see what this market does. See where we go. I'd rather be sitting on cash if we have a surplus of inventory. All
of a sudden, summer, at all-time highs right now, right? All right, everybody, that's gonna be it for 741 North Airport Way. Hope you enjoyed the video. Overall, I think it's a solid home. Miguel's done a really good job with the rehab and flipping. Best of luck to him when he sells the home listed on the market. And you know, hopefully you learned some things from here. Know your audience, know your build, stay within your numbers, and make it look good. It's gonna go to a homeowner who wants a home that's gonna look good and someplace they're gonna be able to set up for the rest of their life. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.